What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job, get the messages to the collective. Hey, is everybody? Thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you're doing to support the channel. Welcome on new subscribers. Okay, so I kept getting it. It was all a dream. And I used to read Vibe, not Word Up magazine. But someday it was all a dream. I'm going to tell you our story, for love only has one, which is always the same. I met her and loved her. That is all. Okay, so that could be a message for someone. Then you got medicines that were bought, and some woman made her drink them. Okay, dog. When I tell y'all, these messages have been a little up there today. So trigger warning. I guess I'm gonna start saying trigger warning before all these videos, because it's what it is on this channel. Okay, watch what your minds are. All right, so something about female friends that are in the hole together that try to run away from something. And then I had got a priest, a mistress. Somebody's friends group knows about something that happened to somebody with the use of spell work. Okay. Then I got the Jupiter Stock Exchange. So please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. So I'm like, all right, here we go. What they say? What did they used to say? Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider or something like that. But I had looked it up, Jupiter. Okay, because like I said, I don't get all into the planets and orbiting, when they orbit and when they shooting forth. But the enemy likes to use numerology, astrology, cosmology, all type of ologies. So we're gonna get into it. So we got Jupiter. The natural ruler is a Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius, or this is involving Sagittarius season or whatever. But it says Sagittarius is connected to the planet Jupiter, which is learning, teaching, higher education, higher mind, philosophy, publishing, justice, legal issues, international travel, humanitarian efforts, grandchildren, in-laws, law, or ethics. So this message could be pertaining to anything involving any one of those issues. So I'm like, oh, okay. So this is what we do. It's like sometimes when you get connected to certain people or certain people within your family, they are heavily involved in stocks. Okay, because stocks is it could be associated to us, actual human stock, human capital. So I was like, okay, so we got the Jupiter exchange. These could be certain people that was trying to exchange your energy for their energy, trying to exchange your essence for their essence, or trying to exchange um, your soul. We just gonna get straight to it, exchanging your soul. So I'm like, all right, we got that. So it says uh, as far as the exchange. Okay, these could have been certain people that wanted to show up in your energy to actually do something involving your travel, um, keeping you maybe from traveling spiritually, learning things of some sort involving higher education, which I'm going to always put it to spiritual. So I'm like, okay, so if you seeking some higher education or higher mind, or you are ascending during this time, you can relate to what could be going on with a lot of people spiritually. And it was like the spiritual exchange. Certain people that wanted to exchange maybe your energy for theirs, your life purpose for theirs, your story, your destiny, or whatever. That's why they're getting karma. So I'm like, all right, so we in Scorpio season. So this is transforming. Scorpio is connected to planet Pluto, which is transformation, investments, which is crazy, the stock exchange, investments, inheritance, taxes, insurance, death and rebirth. Y'all heard that? The taboo, sex, drugs, alcohol, psychic, occult, sleep, surgery, joint finances, investigation, and research. So all of this could come up in a read. And then I flipped this card over and it said only once the drugs are gone. Okay, so only once the drugs are gone, someone could start to see that they actually don't have certain abilities or gifts. These are certain people that could actually be involved with sex magic, love spells, actually being taken over by certain energies once they are under the influence. So I'm like, all right, we're going to just tap in and see what we got with the Jupiter Stock Exchange. It says, have you ever won a prize in lottery? Okay, so someone literally could have won the lottery. Or there's a mother here that felt like they won the lottery when they came across your energy. This is crazy, y'all. So it says she was ignorant. And who sent her no diamonds and not even any flowers, okay? So someone could have literally felt like, you know, maybe they didn't receive something or they were supposed to get something. But you have an opera house, you have performance, okay? Something about somebody being, something could have happened with your hair, or someone was upset about your hair, or you and some hair is coming up. Then we got Cupid, great numbers, something about, in spite of everything, somebody wanted to see her daily and lavished his wealth without her asking him for anything. Okay, so some of you could be connecting to a divine partner, or somebody could be coming in that just want to treat you right and teach you right. Okay, let's see, something about a cook. Okay, so someone could have literally, you got Henrietta Lacks. So Henrietta Lacks, D&L sales and stuff like that is coming up. It's very important. A mother intervened in favor of the generous gentleman. Okay, so there could have been a mother that intervened with someone's relationship, or from keeping someone from a childhood, or keeping someone from a relationship. So you had the courage to go still further. You have a wealthy banker. So let's pull on what this and I keep getting Jupiter Stock Exchange, but to me that's just energy involving all the things I listed. So let's go, y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. It's starting to get a little dim out, so I may be moving on in where I'm at right now. Everybody already know I'm legally out on the streets for real, but you know, thank God for some type of shelter during this time after everything that's been going on. Okay. Okay. So the use of technology is heavy. Okay. Certain pictures that could have been used to actually do this energy work. Something about somebody that could have been keeping up with your selfies. This is also why social media could be the downfall of a lot of people. Because posting your children, posting pictures of you and your spouse, all of this, you could actually become a target of someone that wants to manipulate your energy, or wants to do something to appear as you real quick. Something about what somebody did with a phone, with videos, posting videos. Okay, so something could be coming out on social media, on the media or something. So let's see. Yeah, someone's trying to get a video of someone, maybe even, you know, acting a donkey because they feel like they have valid claims for what they've been doing. I keep getting these fake ass friends, okay? Certain people that, to me, they spiritual spies. That's all these certain people are. They were never friends, okay? So maybe it was hurtful for a minute when you recognize that, you know, some of the people that you thought was supposed to be with you, go with you or whatever, they was brain fried. Their only goal was try to end you or end something that you was doing. Some of us are, you know, actually blessed with people that come in and, you know, you guys match each other's energy. Nobody's secretly jealous of anybody. You go and you prosperous and you have 20, 30, 40, 50-year friendships. But somebody here thought it was okay for some reason to try to end something that somebody was doing. Okay. This was somebody you could have labeled an ace, or something about an ace. It's significant. Somebody could have literally watched you for years. What you was wearing, what you was posting, you and your children. Oh my goodness, yeah. So there's somebody that watched, it says watched, and didn't make a move, okay? Could have seen something that was going on around you, but they felt like everything that you was going through was going to end you. And this person was going to try to come up using your energy some type of way. It's so crazy what people are into when it comes to this spiritual shit. Because at first, that's how I was. You know, I wasn't raised in church, wasn't brought up, wasn't guided, shown, or nothing. I came into it on my own at a real late time, but it was right on time. And it's a reason why. There's a reason why, because I wouldn't have never thought that people would go so hard spiritually or behind your back in the dark or team up to do what has been done to me. And I'm like so ready for this shit to be over with, to the point where you could just let it die, let it shrivel up and die. Some of the shit is, it's just like, we over it, bro. It's like, we over it, okay? Somebody was like, Something about some evidence is coming out. Happiness. I'm not ashamed of belonging to an honorable man. So it says, up until now, I have belonged to myself alone, and I will prove it to you by requesting you to call upon me frequently and without restraint. Everyone shall know that we are lovers. I am not ashamed of being to an honorable man, but I will not sell myself. Okay, so somebody's spouse could be like a prostitute, or this could be like a male gigolo, and he got married with somebody, and this person's okay with that. Okay, this is how something was being exchanged, was through sexual energy. This is like somebody that's gonna sick their spouse on somebody, or somebody's gonna allow somebody to go and push up on somebody else because they know that them two together, they can't really bring nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can't bring nothing home together. But if they, allow somebody else's energy, then energetically they could actually come up some type of way. I keep pulling on these damn karmic as celebrity couples and these certain people that you feel like they have, a background about themselves. They want to be power couples, so they have to be manipulative with sexual energy, meaning that somebody is completely married, but he's allowing somebody to go out and sleep with somebody else in order to bring some type of financial blessing or exchange, or you got the or vice versa. Somebody shares their spouse. Okay. Something about without making any impression on a virtuous girl. Okay, so this is what I'm pulling right now. Okay, like it's crazy how many times I've dealt with this, but this is almost like somebody has the courage to summon something up and to speak to somebody. She has to see a friend in a remote suburb. Okay, so this could literally been a friend that has been percolating off your energy for the longest. Dang, man, y'all some frogs. So this person didn't kiss her prince or whatever, but she's going to be with this man, or has been with this man, because she felt like, together they was going to still. Yeah, let me slow down. Bring it back. Okay, so this could be a mother, this could be a friend, female energy. Someone has been holding on to a man that could have also got married. This could be an ex-wife energy. This could also be an ex. Somebody has been holding on to a masculine's energy. And when he go to perform with whoever this is, whether it's you or somebody that's watching me, he knows that they have like a spiritual marriage or spiritual contract together, okay? Because they have something attached to them. So there, we got that. So this was how this was supposed to happen. The spiritual contract that was fulfilled is null and void to the collective. Because maybe you did the inner work. Maybe you have accepted it is what it is because it wasn't what it was. Maybe you have found God. Maybe you have started on your own spiritual journey, your whatever it is. Someone thought it was going to be okay to earn income off of your self-worth, or to seek some type of material possessions using your sense of security, or feel that fake love shit. Okay. So in general, this just been balanced out. It's literally death and rebirth. Right now, we in Scorpio season on how certain people were using the occult. These are just certain things that's in the dark, certain things that a lot of people don't know about. Something about an investigation and research. So let's see what the stock exchange is. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't fair. Now everybody knows. Because this was literally happening to me. I'm like, once again, some of the crazy shit that they'll say about you. But it's like, these people have literally been practicing this for so long. They thought something was going to happen quick. Okay, so somebody could have casted something. Let's see what this is. Somebody could have casted something against somebody. And I'm picking up these spiritual spouses too. So there's certain people that could have been connected through soul ties. Somebody's calling on heaven, because it's like, oh gosh, I wasn't going to pull it. Okay, so somebody's mother literally could be connected to them through some type of sexual energy, simply because there could have been a man that came through and these two people connected. Okay, so two people connected. A mother knew about this connection. Well, a mother sent a connection in, but these people slept together, okay? And they thought sexually that they was going to bring something about her manifesting with somebody else's energy. So you got a mother's love or forever friend. This person could be a friend of a mother. hunting during childbirth. Okay, somebody could have experienced this. This could be somebody's child's father or mother. Move the men and women out the way. We're being asked to see the spirit. They're only human. Somebody's only human, but you have the gift of discernment. You are able to see something clearly now. You could also be seeing something clearly when it came to actually practice something against you to keep you spiritually blind of what was going on. And they was using pictures. They was doing a lot with the phone, heavy around brain. I keep saying frog. So what's that, Princess and the Frog? But brain fog and phones. Post fashion kids. Selfies. So what is this? To say that they have valid claims to do something against you. The unusual suspect is an aunt and a mother. Okay, so these are two energies that could be coming out. A mother, an aunt, a cousin. Something about random touching. Okay, rebuking and being mindful of random touching. It's heavy around not wanting you to have a pregnancy or wanting you to be with a lover that is into the same sex. Okay, because if this person was into the same sex, somebody could have even did something to make it appear as your lover is into the same sex, but this lover is not. This is how wicked these bitches are. Like, y'all really have no life. And the life that y'all have now is going to consist of a lot of pain and suffering. It's like someone didn't want you to believe in God, or they wanted you to believe that your life was meant to be full of suffering and pain. And these are the same people that you claim to love or claim to love you, but they showed you no mercy or favor. God did. They was continuing to do things over and over. Okay, and somebody's presented somebody like as an offering or as an idea, because what they did was got together to either make someone appear in a certain light, and this was like somebody met somebody in the first presentation of you. This person was like, no, that's not my type, or this person ain't it. And then they went off with somebody within somebody's family. This was like all orchestrated though. This is what's crazy. And it's like now they trying to come back and adjust information. No, player, keep the same file. Keep the same file. Do not touch the anointed. But this person is generous though. It's like a man here. It's like he admires somebody quietly. And he's wealthy. But what you doing with these people though? Being selfish, spectators, doing something. Somebody could be watching somebody daily. You got royal priesthood. What is this? Putting stuff on the altar. So your finances are now protected. This is why something could have been slowed down in order for you either to have the courage to speak up, or somebody's going to speak up for you now that something's coming out. I keep getting it. It's like now this stuff is came out. Somebody wants to say something. How is that helping me or helping us? Like, I don't get it. What is it? Prime and bias. It's like somebody who was groomed. Let me see. Yeah, everything that you've experienced has led to your knowledge about your ancestors, your spiritual guardians, your royal priesthood, or your there could be a priest here. Hold on, let me see. Let me get some other cards. Then I'm gonna look up this Jupiter, because we got Jupiter and Scorpio. Let's see what this. I said Jupiter and Scorpio. Why the hell would I say Jupiter and Scorpio? I guess that's what the fuck we on. Hold on, let me see. Scorpio, Saturn. Trusting your inner knowing, building healthy relationships, expanding what you already know. So this is expanding what you already know. You already know something has taken place. You already know something was unfair. You want to run free with the wild, but life has other plans and responsibilities that crop up to hold you back. It seems unfair, but in this life, part of your karmic journey is to learn how to take responsibility for your choices and actions. You are being asked to take a slower and more methodical approach to your life and think carefully before acting. While there is a part of you that may want to race ahead, the more conservative and cautious side of you will get the last say. And isn't that what I be saying? Because, like, the responsibility is being a heavyweight champ when you know you've experienced things that were not right. They was unfair and, due to a lot of injustice. But you don't go out here trying to, like, round them up, line them up, take them out. You just gonna allow God to do what God's gonna do, and continue to give glory and praise, and feed your ancestors, give them what they need, because somebody thought that all of this was gonna work. They thought. You could have actually met somebody in your this could have been like an underage friend, or something has been going on since a lot of us was underage, or a lot of us. So what was the deal between his aunt, mom, cousin, somebody? Yeah, the deal was for you to meet somebody at a younger age. Wow, this is crazy. So at a younger age, the certain things that we've experienced when it comes to, psychological development, emotional stability, uh, financial security, emotional support, love, anything, you may have, been skipped all of that. Somebody felt like as long as you went through all of this stuff in your age, because I dealt with it. I mean, the rage that I was carrying within my body was like, I knew it was more of a force to be reckoned with, but the thing about it is, when it's turned around and it's actually transmuted to something positive, things have to change. Because if I don't want to be in that state, can't nobody make me. Maybe you starting to learn how to, mold and grow yourself after experiencing something. So what is this age? Something about somebody could have arranged a meetup with somebody when you was underage, and this was what was taking place, was some type of spiritual exchange or swap. Okay, this is when the destiny swap was supposed to take place, or this is why it worked so long, because you was young. Okay, this could actually be a Leo, involving a Leo. Are you a Leo? You had to go within. Okay, everybody was running around looking on the outside, because when you like, shit, I want love, it feels good, you running around to maybe even friends, family, certain people that you want to love or want to feel love, but the love was always within us. This is why it was so easy for a lot of us to just give it out freely, because we believed that that's what it was all about, giving, 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 giving. But if it's not, reciprocated, and you giving, 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 you have nothing left for yourself. It was keeping you in a lower vibration that was allowing a lot of this stuff to take place. It's just not going to work anymore. Your inner light is your inner light. The core of you is the core of you. Maybe you had to do an ego death. Yeah, some legal matters that's coming up. I want to see if this investigation's involving. Okay. It could have been an actual, I don't know if it was a poison or something about, the pharmacy. Somebody could have wanted to cause some harm. So what is this investigation? Yeah, the whole goal was for you to self-destruct or to give up or do something like that. Could have even gotten hooked on some type of them pharmaceuticals, show you what they do to you. And stuff. So just stumbled across. Okay, so the coven was stumbled across. There could be a lot of legal matters that's coming up against the damn coven, involving underage meetups or the pharmaceutical industry or some shit. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's time to get our houses in order. Pray, believe. Man, I got that reset word again. That reset word is, you can be a little fearful of it, but let me see. Mother in the print. So there's somebody's mother could literally be in the stock market, or they knew what this was. This is why certain people, they was in high-end apartments or receiving apartments. The lottery is fake. I don't know who need to hear that. Some people may have even changed something within certain numbers for the lottery. I don't know why this is coming up. So they can appear to win. It's crazy. Yeah. The mother cried, the daughter laughed. What is that? Certain visits. Okay, so you may also be getting visions about certain visits that are going to be explained to you, or somebody may visit you or something like that. Get some rest, because the stuff that's coming out, you're going to have to be prepared for it mentally and emotionally and spiritually. So get some rest and protect yourself for your energy, because someone wants to come in and further explain why they got caught up so far within whatever this is. And it says they feel like as long as they tell you about it, you can give it rest, but it's no rest for the wicked. Somebody felt like they were supposed to be showered in gold. Um, Somebody also made a bargain with another man, to like sell off energy, sell off its. Oh God, somebody's mother made it a fucking bargain with a man, heavy on the stock exchange, and somebody that could be living in a certain place after somebody was offered up. One, two, three, four. Somebody count Dracula. This motherfucker can actually be a vampire or energy vampire. They was living very luxurious. So there was a mother that was crying, and her tears dried up immediately because something being exposed. Oh my God, y'all. They, Actually selling your children is absurd. There's a mother under heavy judgment. A little ornament. Luxurious, pretty rooms, comfortable existence. These mothers, I must set you at liberty. I cannot keep you from want. So there's somebody that cannot bind you. You have the right to luxury and enjoyment to yourself, your mind, body, and spirit. Somebody's relinquishing all claims on the paternal money box. That's for somebody. A father paid repeatedly, or somebody paid repeatedly, incurred enormous debts. Somebody has enormous debts in the spiritual realm because something's being discovered. He gave his son the choice of giving up his connection with the dancer. Oh my gosh. This is a lot going on. That's why I wanted somebody to be like, good morning, love. My love, there's no love right here. Where is the love at? So this exchange, it's null and void. It's invalid. So you got a father here that actually turned into Count Dracula. You got a lodge. Somebody could have literally put somebody out on the streets, and somebody came in to get somebody off the streets. And whoever this was to come get somebody off the streets was actually the buyer of this person, energetically or spiritually, but they're sick. Something about who somebody was supposed to be with, in order for somebody else to copy this person's whole life. So this is like stolen identity, spiritual identity, all your identity. This person, wow. Something about you could have been a ballet dancer, or something about you dancing. Somebody could have literally been into dance or ballet dancer or modeling or something. And this is crazy. Then you got, there's a valuable dress and jewels. Somebody obtained a situation as a copyist clerk in a lawyer's office. Okay, so somebody works in a lawyer's office. Whatever they was doing within some documents, they going to jail for it. Somebody didn't appear. Something about somebody did not appear to court, or maybe it was something happened and you weren't able to appear in court. A ballet girl sold. And it like literally, it almost destroyed me, y'all, when I literally read a text from somebody's phone, and I had seen it, and it was like, yeah, this girl was demonically bought and sold. So when you come to the realization that you literally have been bought and sold or exchanged because of who you are spiritually, the essence of you or whatever, it's sickening. But I promise you, you can stay strong, stand strong, and fight for your own justice. They do not want this stuff to be exposed because it's large and it covers a large group of people. This is sickening. This is like my story, but I was never in the ballet. Something about the miscarriages of certain women, because some men were putting things in their food, or this mother or a relative or whatever was putting stuff in people's food. They do not believe in God. It's like whatever God they serving is not the same as you. You got a Hungarian. Something that somebody could have teamed up with a practitioner and they was really doing this. I guess people are starting to wake up to that certain things can happen when you take people's food or spiritual contracts you ain't know about. And just call them all out as being null and void spiritually. All right, so let's see what else we got. Keep getting into confessions. Someone, a master's family, okay, so something's coming up about the master slave dynamics, certain families and mixed bloodlines, the ill omen groom, okay, so there is a masculine energy. I don't know if this person was making somebody sick, putting something in somebody's food, heavy around the curses of marriage with certain people in the rings, okay, so let's come back up again. And I was thinking that too, because when I got locked up on that false charge, my face broke out real bad, and I was like, damn. I was like, at first I was like, I felt some type of way, but I was like, it's just like how certain things that happen to you, so you can like look like what people say or something. I don't know if you had to deal with going through some type of skin condition. Also, something about them taking all of our religious sculptures. Using them as decorative pieces and using our religious items. Because I've seen somebody with that too. They was like, the crystals are demonic, So why y'all using them? Okay, they used everything from our ancestors against us. Bankers are heavily involved. There's something about an experienced official that's slightly embarrassed because of the hand that he has in something. What does this banker have to do with it? This is crazy. Get your ducks in a row. Didn't I say something about lining them up? Ducks in a row. So what is this stock Jupiter exchange? Trying to change faces. These are creative artists, okay? This is heavy why they use cosmetology, or they are getting like cosmetic surgeries, because these are certain people, they do have the energy of, they are men, but they dress as women dressing as, all of this plays into spiritual warfare, you guys. It's coming up. I don't know, so I'm going to speak on it. What is this exchange? Okay, so maybe somebody was supposed to exchange with you and you don't know this is a man turned into a woman, or this woman operates. Yep, you got it. Female is obsessed with you. Don't like you because you survived the spiritual attacks, and when they came back at you, you were still smiling, vibing, and thriving. Okay, so this could go back to these certain females that I listed, a friends group. Somebody was supposed to go through something on the operating table, even with delivery. This is why I was getting to somebody. This goes back to some of us even being delivering or giving birth, being targeted in the medical industry. Okay, this was supposed to do assist in some type of exchange, swap. This shit goes so far. Around a lot around your nervous system. Okay, because when you go through certain things, your body can something about your body following. What are y'all doing? Didn't I hang up as STEM shit or SIM, like being controlled with certain things within your body or what you're going through, your nervous system? When you just, it's like, who can you run to? You're running around trying to figure out who you can trust or how, not knowing this is a spiritual attack. So you're running right into the arms of the enemy, or someone that's already a part of a sick, wicked spiritual deal because of certain titles or thrones, they state, yeah, successor. Something about somebody that was supposed to do something was supposed to happen with spinal taps, what they doing with spinal taps or epidurals. Yeah. Somebody could have waited until you was passed out to actually do something. So what's this waiting until you pass out? It's the finish line, you guys. You thought you knew who you loved, but you didn't. Okay, a lot of us is on front line, front street, whatever. People can keep showing up in their fake jewelry. I'm going to flex mine and I don't give a fuck, but I'm still going to be real and I'm going to speak my truth because things that I've experienced I shouldn't have to. We and our children will get justice. Yes, just give me my money. Keep talking about money. You don't even want blood money at this point. Some of y'all getting ready to pay with your life. Something about the military and the plans that they had. Okay, something about a house. They thought that they had valid claims to do this because it's all about presentation to them. They actually dark souls. Anthropomancy, sacrifice humans to use to see future. Animal sacrifice. So this is what they into, okay? In order to do it and get what they wanted to get, they had to be into these human sacrifices, literally, to keep these dark, wicked blessings coming in. What else we got? Let's go so far. Yeah, a good friend gone wrong. So there was a friend that was all in the background. I think this was supposed to be who was somebody was supposed to take somebody's place after an accident or something heavy around an accident. These racist towns. Someone who claimed they love you. Let me get a couple more. Get off her. My phone battery's going dead. Institutionalized form of anger, war, sports. Okay, some of these masculines was, trained up to go on how to do some of this stuff spiritually, simply because they was brought up this way. They mothers was raised that way. Their mothers was raised that way. Certain bitter women that they connected to was raised that way. I guess they thought it was okay. It's not. Yeah, set me free. There's a sister here too that could be in the background or something. There's a lot of rebirth here. Okay, so a sister was supposed to make a sacrifice. Okay, somebody's sister was supposed to sacrifice them, or there's a lot of separation from home and family due to what certain people were doing on the spiritual plane. Simply because you wasn't diagnosed with something, or someone couldn't use technical terms or technology to have you misdiagnosed. They tried to go close to your children or try to do something to your child. Just so they could show up and appear as somebody else, which is just crazy. You starting to notice them. Somebody's gonna be noticed in public too, or you're gonna see somebody in public. You also got your Maya here, child safety. Self-mastery is the goal. Traits of different karmic masculines, because word around town, this shit didn't work. So it could be something going on around your certain town. This Scorpio, somebody that's in the dark, safe shadows, open curtains to a soul. Somebody's jealous of somebody's highs and lows. You got heaven's help, and you got help in the spiritual realm. You got Masons, Mayday. They try to alter your will. Somebody is coming up as altering a will. This person could work in the public. They thought they were great in numbers. So all these people thought they was great in numbers. They was paying different people to be friends, get close, to see and watch and listen. Also listen to some sad stories so they can use against you. A lot of people that was bribed around somebody that you went to school with. So these are certain city spirits. Maybe this is the read I'll do next too. Yeah, your friends and family is all over this. Friends and family, certain ones that you thought you loved. They have to confess. They have to disclose information now that things have changed, and this covenant's being exposed. Your love was never going to be enough for somebody, because this was going to be like deep spiritual healing. This is why certain siblings could be gossiping about what's going on. Mourn, forgive, and release. What else is going on? Yeah, don't double guess yourself. Something about possession, or try to take possessions of ownership of certain property or certain things. So somebody's like, they look good, but they soul's bad. This was supposed to be the bitch that was supposed to show up, but she didn't purify and change herself. She also didn't have a high perspective. So you're being told the chopper no longer serves you. Use your intuition. Continue to visualize what it is that you want from a higher vantage point, because at this point, you either a hunter or a healer. Someone was hunting somebody's energy. You got justice. Heavy around October, what they was doing in October. Working with certain deities or bad spirits. Yeah, one hurt led to many of hurts. Okay, so one person could have did something and a lot of people were affected. But people being called to balance, being asked to choose what path you take. Do not buy skims or whatever it's called. Yeah, deep grief. Torn pages out of a wheel. Somebody was controlled. Somebody was also paid. They was deep into this. It's like deep cover, deep spiritual cover. They didn't know you was deep under deep spiritual cover for the divine. There is gonna be some progress here. You could be getting into humanitarian work. Yeah, it's people under judgment. It's your message.